I'll tell you an old-fashioned story that grandfather used to relate of a joiner and building contractor. His name was Sam Augustthwaite. In a shop on the banks of the Irwell, old Sam used to follow his trade in a place you'll have heard of called Bury, you know, where black puddings is made. One day, Sam were filling a nozzle with putty went in through the door. Came an old fella, fair wreath in whiskers. Old chap says, "Good morning, I'm Noah." Sam asked Noah what was his business. Old chap went on to remark that not liking the looks of the weather, he was thinking of building an ark. He had all the wood for the bulwarks and all t'other shipbuilding junk, and wanted some nice bird's eye maple to panel the sides of his bunk. Now maple was Sam's monopoly. That meant it was all his to cut. Since nobody else hadn't got none, he asked Noah 3/8 a foot. "Ain't me too much," replied Noah. "Penny a foot more the mark. Penny a foot, and when rain comes, I'll give you the ride in my ark." But neither were budging the bargain. The old thing were kind of a jam. So Sam stuck his tongue out at Noah, and Noah made long bacon at Sam. In wrath and ill feeling they parted, not knowing when they'd meet again. And Sam had forgot all about it, till one day it started to rain. It rained and it rained for a fortnight. It flooded the whole countryside. It rained and it still kept on raining, till the Irwell were 50 miles wide. The houses were soon under water, and folks to the roof had to climb. Some said it was the rottenest summer that Bury had had for some time. The rain showed no signs of abating. Water rose hour by hour, till the only dry land were at Blackpool, and that were atop a tower. So Sam started swimming to Blackpool. Took him best part of a week. His clothes was wet through when he got there, and his boots were beginning to leak. He stood up to his watch chain in water on tower top just before dark, when who should come sailing toward him but old Noah steering his ark. They stared at each other in silence till Art was alongside old Butt. Said Noah, "Now what's the price of your maple?" Sam answered, 3/8 a foot. "Nay, lad, I'll make thee an offer, same as I did t'other day. Penny a foot and a free ride. Now come on, lad, what do you say?" 3/8 a foot came the answer. So Noah his sail had to hoist, and sailed away in a dudgeon, while Sam stood determined but moist. Noah went off flying his pigeons till 40th day of the wet, and on his way back, passing Blackpool, he saw old Sam standing there yet. His chin was just stuck out at water, a comical figure he cut. Noah asked him the price of his maple. Sam answered, 3/8 a foot. "Now I reckon you'd best take me offer. It's last time I'll be here about, and if water comes half an inch higher, I'll happen to get maple for nowt. 3/8 a foot it'll cost you, and as for me, don't fret. Sky's took a turn since this morning. I think it'll brighten up yet."